Hello, I know you can't see me right now, but look at these people right here. I have been both of these people. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm going to share very briefly here how I've been obsessed with love, such as this lady here. She's like, oh, hello. You're looking mighty fine today. Hello, notice me, please. And then him, he's like, no, just stop. I don't care. Get out of here. You know? How I've been obsessed with love and then lost interest. You know, it's like maybe he kind of felt the same way as she did at some point, and they just kind of like swapped. Like now it's like he's like, no, I'm not interested in you anymore. I'm not interested. Not interested. So here's the thing about me. This is how I've always been, and this is something that is just, it's a bit of a nuisance, I must say. It really is. It's extremely hard for me to have any sort of romantic interest in anyone at all. Like, we're talking 99.99% of people that I have met, that I talk to, boring. Okay? Most people, I don't necessarily mean boring as in like, okay, they're like a boring person. I don't want to talk with them anymore. I don't even want to be friends with them. That's not what I mean. I mean from a romantic perspective. I don't see romantic potential in 99.99% of people. So slim that I ever feel any sort of romantic feelings. So when I end up feeling some romantic feelings, it is very overwhelming for me because that's not something that I'm used to. I'm not used to feeling those feelings because for the most part, I don't feel them. It's very hard for me to fall in love with someone. So then I end up becoming obsessed because I start to feel these feelings like, oh my gosh. It's like I've only felt these feelings like a few times in my entire life. So then I start obsessing, start fantasizing about the future and us being together and all the activities that we're going to do in the future and whatever. But it's all fantasy. I realize, wait. This isn't happening now. This isn't something that even may ever happen. It's just something that is on my mind that I just keep obsessing over and thinking about nonstop. Even when I'm not in any sort of romantic relationship or romantically interested in anyone at all, like when I've just been, just had no love interest at all, I would still fantasize about someone. It's like there's someone that I'm thinking about. I don't know who the person is, but it's someone. There's someone. So that just becomes very, very annoying and obnoxious. But here's what I found. So anytime that I feel those romantic feelings, like the more I get to know someone, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's like reality sets in and then I end up losing interest. So like 99.99% of people, sure, I'm not interested in. Then the very small few people that I do, it's like, okay, I start to learn more about them. Can they make it past my, can they make it past that? Most don't. Most people don't that I have been interested in. But it's like, okay, anyone who can get past that, sometimes it can take some time too. It may not even necessarily happen right away. It could take sometimes. I get to know the person for like weeks and months, even like a year or so, and then I'm like, sorry, not interested in you anymore. Because what I've realized, I mean, this is very true for anyone here. Love is blinding. Love is blinding. Because I am able now to see past the flaws that I normally would not accept. Like, this blinding love, okay? When you're blinded by love, it's like, doesn't matter what the flaws of the person are, you just like somehow magically accept them. It's like, oh, it's fine. Or maybe you think in your mind, oh, I can change them. If they were with me, things would not be like that. But in reality, come on. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. Instead, you're blinded by love. You're not seeing the negative aspects that are going to be a problem later down the road. You see? So, whenever I start to feel those feelings, I take a step back and I start to say, okay, what are some things that could be a problem? I have to pause for a moment. And now, what I do is I will accept whatever outcome it is. If it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be. If it is meant to be, then something will happen. You have to be able to accept rejection. Is basically what it is. If you're not able to accept rejection, then you're really not get anywhere. You have to be able to accept rejection. That's something that's very, very hard. It really is. But when you're actually able to do that, then things get a lot better for you. So that's just something that I've been able to do, something I've been able to move past within my own life. Being able to, like these two people here, like, oh, I'm obsessed. And then it's like, nah, no. Sorry, I'm not interested in you at all anymore. It's like, sometimes it's very interesting how that works. And you begin to wonder, how was I ever interested in this person? How was I ever interested in them to begin with? How was I so blinded? That's because that's what that is. Love blinded. Love is blinding. That's exactly what ended up happening. I was blinded by love. And guess what? Now I'm not, and I can see through things. That's how you have to view life. That's how you have to view the connections within your life. Sure, you can be obsessed in the beginning, but pause for a moment and think things through rationally and start to see, is there actual real potential here? Or are you just obsessing and being blinded by love? Because it can happen even in marriages. If you've been married to someone for a while, after some time you start to see the flaws of that person. That can be a major problem in why people get divorced. So, let me know what your thoughts are on this topic. You all take care, have a great one, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.